pops up, we can get started. All right, Chris, we are streaming live on YouTube, so we can go ahead and get started.
Right. Let me know how many views we have. Hopefully we go viral today. Thank you all for coming. My name is Chris Grazer. I'm the liquor license hearing officer for the city of Santa Fe. We are here.
Hi, Chris.
On 4 applications. Mr. Lambert, good to see you. So I have read all the applications, looked at the materials. The way this works is that we'll call the application. The city clerk will introduce it, swear in the applicants and any other witnesses. If I have any questions, I'll ask them. And the applicants are entitled to present any additional explanation or materials if they wish. You don't have an obligation to, due to the unique nature of this kind of hearing, the applicants don't bear the burden of proof. So it's certainly up to you. Then if anybody interested, members of the public are here, have questions, concerns, etc., we'll let them express them and give the applicant an opportunity to respond. And then I will issue proposed findings of fact and conclusions of law for the city council to either adopt or not as it sees fit. So that said, the first item is 22 Skidoo Corporation. Madam Clerk.
Yes, so Ms. Alexandria Morris is actually going to read in item 2A, and then I'll go ahead and swear in applicant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so item 2A is a request from 22 Skidoo Corporation Incorporated for a transfer of ownership of interlocal dispenser liquor license number 2508 to be located at Cowgirl Barbecue, address 319 South Guadalupe, Santa Fe.
Thank you. And applicant, anyone else? Please have the clerk swear you in.
Patrick, did you want to testify on this item?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I'll need you to say aye and then residing at and state your address.
Okay. My name is Patrick Lambert, 319 South Guadalupe Street, Santa Fe, New Mexico, 87501.
Perfect. Do you solemnly declare and affirm that the testimony you have in reference to this item shall be the truth and nothing but the truth, and do this under the penalties of perjury?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. I don't have questions. Do you concur with the staff recommendation that the applicant is required to comply with all city ordinances?
Yes.
Okay. And is there anything else you wish to add?
No.
All right. Doesn't appear we have anyone else here to speak to this matter. Speak now or forever hold your peace. All right. All right. Patrick, good to see you. Thank you for coming.
It is my pleasure. Am I free to leave?
You are free to leave.
And now I have the next, what is the next step? We have a December 8th Zoom meeting, and is that with the city or with is that with you all?
So yes, Patrick, on December 8th, that's actually the governing body. So this item will be on the governing body, formerly known as City Council for the city of Santa Fe. They will approve or deny the recommendation of the hearing officer at that meeting. And then following that meeting is when we would have further, once that's decided at the meeting, let's assume that they said yes, so I can continue through the process. Assuming that the governing body approved the liquor license recommendation of our hearing officer, then we would contact you the following day and your application would go back to the state alcohol beverage control division. And then your application would get processed. Does that make sense?
Wonderful, thank you. So I should go to that, you know what, I didn't know formerly known as City Council. That's where I was confused.
Yes, no worries. And you actually don't have to attend because you gave your sworn testimony at this meeting, then really the governing body just reviews the report from the hearing officer. So you actually don't have to attend, and then we'll provide notification the following day.
Oh,
You
wonderful.
can
And the
watch
notifi-
it live on YouTube if you want. The items are normally on consent. So if the governing body approves the consent calendar, or excuse me, the consent agenda, then you would know your item was approved.
Wonderful. And you will contact us via email. Is that correct?
Correct.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. It's good to see you all.
Absolutely. Thank
Likewise.
you, Patrick.
Okay, that will take us to second item, request from Pineda LLC. Mrs. Modis.
Okay, you said item 2B, correct? Okay, item 2B is a request from Pineda LLC for a Restaurant B beer, wine, and spirits liquor license with patio service to be located at La Plancha del El Dorado, 3470 Zafrano Drive, Suite C, Santa Fe.
Thank you. And if the clerk could please swear in the applicant.
Yes. If the applicant could please say aye with your full name and then residing at with your address.
¿Se puedes decir tú, yo, con tu nombre entero y puedes poner la dirección en el restaurante?
Juan Carlos Pineda, La Plancha del Dorado. The address is 3470 Zafarano Drive, Suite C, Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Gracias. Do you solemnly declare and affirm that the testimony you have in reference to this item shall be the truth and nothing but the truth, and do this under the penalties of perjury?
¿Juras que todo lo que has dicho y que vas a
Yes.
hacer?
I heard. Yes.
Thank you. Gracias.
Sir, do you agree to comply with all city ordinances?
Te es complicado decir tú todos los idiomas.
Yes.
And is there anything else you wish to say?
No.
Okay. I don't have any questions. Are there any members of the public here to speak? Seeing none, I will thank you for coming and close out this hearing on this agenda item.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
All right, our next agenda item is Lone Spur Cafe. Ms. Modis.
Okay, so item 2C is a request from Lone Spur Cafe Santa Fe LLC for a restaurant beer and wine liquor license with on-premises consumption only to be located at Lone Spur Cafe, 50 East San Francisco Street, Santa Fe.
Thank you. If the applicant could please be sworn.
Yes, so you'll say aye, state your full name, and then residing at with your address.
I, Corey Farley, residing at 141 South McCormick Street, Suite 113, Prescott, Arizona 86303.
Okay, do you solemnly declare and affirm that the testimony you have in reference to this item shall be the truth and nothing but the truth, and do this under the penalties of perjury?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Farley. I reviewed the application. I didn't have any questions. Do you agree to comply with all city ordinances?
Absolutely.
And is there anything else you wish to add?
No, sir.
All right. Anyone here to speak to this application? Seeing none, we will thank you for coming and close out the hearing on this application.
Thank you.
Next is Plaza Restaurant. Ms. Modis.
Okay, item 2D is a request from Plaza Restaurant LLC for a Restaurant B beer, wine, and spirits liquor license with on-premises consumption only. There currently is a license at this location. It is license number 3801. However, the reason for this application is the ownership has changed, and this is to be located at Plaza Restaurant Downtown, 54 Lincoln Avenue, Santa Fe.
Thank you. If the applicant could please be sworn.
I think they accidentally got off.
I think they did.
So we'll give them a moment to get back on.
I'll confirm at this time that there's no one else to speak to this matter. Doesn't appear to be, since it's just the three of us.
Yes, correct. The three of us are just live on YouTube for the liquor hearing.
We'll give them a minute and go on without them if we need to. All right, well, I'm going to say that the applicant did appear for the hearing, appeared to have some technical issues. I didn't have questions of the applicant. I typically ask applicants if they apply, they concur with the proposed conditions of approval, just so we don't have to hear them complain about that afterwards. But in this case, I will simply make a decision based on the application itself. And we'll close that hearing out. So thank you all for coming. I hope you have a wonderful evening and a wonderful holiday.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you, Chris.
Take
Thank
care.
you. Bye.
When do you need orders?
Governing body is the 8th. I would say, could you do it by 1, 2, 3, 4?
December 3rd.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, in fact, I probably, I'll try to have it done this week in any event.
Yes, December 3rd is when we post packet. So that would be
Okay.
great.
You got
Thank
it.
you, Mr. Grazier.
Take care.
Thank you.